Okay, so good morning, everyone. This is Mark Fredericks, Dache, psychologist and a mental health counselor. All right, so this morning I woke up and I was not feeling so excited. I was not feeling so glad as usual. And my colleague asked me, "Hey, Mark Fredericks, what's wrong with you? This is not you." Yeah, and I told him, Nothing was totally wrong, but I didn't know why I was not excited like I used to be. So he told me, "Hey guy, just calm down. This is not you, and don't let anything make you become something that you are not." So it struck me, and I said to myself, "Of course, this is not me. I'm always an excited person. I never allowed anything that is unwarranted to affect me. I have never allowed situations of life to bother me. I just enjoy the moment. I take maximum opportunity of the moment and I use it as I look forward to the next moment." But there I was feeling some kind of moody, which I like to attribute as the normal mood swing that people experience. You can see me now, I'm excited. I wasn't excited that moment when he asked me what was wrong with me. And I asked myself, what was wrong with me indeed? And I discovered that actually there was nothing wrong with me. All right. So sometimes when you are blue, when you feel unexcited, when things that give you joy no longer give you joy, or you're experiencing momentary unhappiness, sadness, you experience momentary displeasure, just ask yourself, why is it happening? I tell you, you'll find the answer right there. Most of the time, we find answers to these questions when we act sincerely and we reflect upon it. All right. So it goes to mean that anytime you are not excited, you ask yourself, you know that the reason why you are not excited is there. Then you can do something to enhance your excitement. All right. So I always tell people that no one will give you excitement if you don't give it to yourself. All right. Yeah. So there are many things that are happening out there that people get unexcited. I mean, that make people become unexcited, make people become unhappy, take away people's joy, gladness. But we should not remain in these negative emotions because of negative effects it can pose to our life, the threat it can pose to our lives. All right. Now, if you observe someone, the bottom line here is this: if you observe someone who is not feeling excited, who is not happy, especially people who have been up and doing, people who have been, glad all along, if you experience them with positive emotions, and then suddenly you observe that the emotion is no longer there, you just simply ask them, "Hey, what's wrong?" And I tell you, even that question alone will suffice in making the person experience a new emotion again. So it could be in your office, it could be in your family, it could be in your school, it could be even by moving on the street, and you observe that somebody is not very excited, someone is not looking good, and just ask the person, "Hey, what's wrong? Come on, don't let the situation or the society impose in you things that you should not grab, or things that ordinarily you don't want to get. Just tell the person, "Hey, come on, come over it." You can even use speaking English. Not be only you get problem, not be only you get wahala. Go ahead with your life, and I tell you that alone could make the person to, become well again emotionally. Many people are working with burden in their hearts, financial burden, family burden, relationship burden, academic burden, lots of burden. And they only need you to tell them, "Hey, come on, you're not the only one experiencing that. You can be fine, you can be well." I tell you that word alone that to me, I mean, that you think does not mean anything, to that person will mean a lot. So don't hold back good when it is in your power to do it. All right? Yes. Even if it is a person that you don't always get along with, it may be somebody you don't even know, and you observe that the person is not maybe looking good or sounding good. Just tell the person, "Hey, what's wrong with you? Come on, cheer up. Life is meant to be enjoyed and not to be endured." All right. You may not have what it takes for you to be happy, but I tell you, once you invite excitement, gladness to your life, you find yourself going and doing things that you should do well. All right. So, like I said, my colleague told me, "What was wrong? Why not feeling good?" I told my colleague, "I don't really know." And there, I discovered that there was no need for me to remain blue, no need for me to be unexcited. So I put myself up again, and then I moved on. And then that is how you can see this gladness, this cheerfulness come. He was a catalyst, okay? He was a catalyst. Suppose that he didn't say that. Perhaps I would have still remained blue and then something else would have happened. I would say the day is not good, the moment is not nice. I'll begin to blame society, blame people around me, blame the government, and all of that. Okay, but he told me, he just asked me, hey, what's wrong? And I told him, nothing is wrong. And then there, something that something that may have been wrong eventually became not wrong anymore. So this is how it works, and I think everyone should try to imbibe this. Okay, your wife, your children, your colleagues, people you move on the street with, you just wave, hello. That alone we do. It doesn't take much to do that. Sometimes we hold back these things that we think we should do, but I tell you, by the time you give it out, you find out that it was something that you shouldn't have kept to yourself. I hope you have a nice day, and I wish you a sound mind in a sound body. This is Mark Fredericks Akoedache. Anytime you have an issue that you want to discuss about, any issue pertaining to mental health, kindly call me. Do not hesitate to call me. Emergency psychological first aid is free, but if there is need for us to engage in psychotherapy, that is not free. But if you are down and you want to talk to me, you can do that always. Call 08167950330. You can always reach me on this number. Let us talk about issues that may take away our mental health, because without the mental health, there cannot be health. Have a wonderful moment. Bye for now.